Richard Pryor is here tonight. He is really is a unique talent, and he's really hit his stride the past couple of years with successful record albums, motion pictures, and he's going to be on tomorrow night also. Right ahead.
This is promo night, let's face it.
That's right. This is plug night here, folks. It's his first television special at 9 on NBC, and he's going to do his own series this fall. Would you welcome Richard Pryor? Things are falling off my desk here. Thank you, Rich.
There you go.
Thank you very much.
Pencil.
Thank you.
Chevy.
Richard.
Hey, what's happening?
Ed. Hey.
Richard. Ready. Hi. Ready.
Dog.
Yeah. I wish I had a special on tomorrow night, too.
Oh.
So we could all get going like at 8 o'clock and go right through until 11:30. You guys got the network locked up tomorrow night.
How bad? We have?
Sure.
Yeah.
You at 9, him at 10?
Yeah, that's good. Huh?
We're up against the archeries, so who cares, you know?
Did you have any...
They're having Chinese and Indian on the other stations.
Chinese and Indians?
Yes, this is a white-black network, and they're moving over in Chinese
I see.
and Indians.
Kinda...
And they have pilgrims and midgets on one.
To balance it. Well, we try to get all the groups in on television. All of what our great country stands for.
That's right.
Did you fellas have any choice as what time you were going to... Are you braiding those or what? Are you... Did you fellas have a choice of what time you wanted to go on? Now, Chevy's on at 10. You're on
I
at
had
9.
nothing to do with it whatsoever, Mr. Carson. I was just told to come here and do this, and I'm here. Tomorrow night, as far as I know, it means nothing to me, absolutely nothing. This is my cousin Vinny.
Give me that back.
She's in the car, though, if you want to... I'll watch his wife.
Well, why not? Yeah. You married?
Huh? Don't say that to me, please.
Well,
I was married here in California.
yeah.
They kill you here.
Oh.
When they get ready to leave, they take you right to court. It was wonderful.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. My ex-wife went to court. She looked like a 12-year-old girl. I didn't even know who she was. She walked in court. I started crying just looking at her because I knew I was going to penitentiary or something. You know. Judge said she was white too. That was even worse. Judge said, "Oh boy."
That was that, huh?
Oh boy, we're gonna have fun with you.
I didn't mean to bring up some unpleasant things.
I'm still on parole.
I didn't know that. You just out for the show, huh?
Yes.
So you were married and then divorced here in California?
Yes.
Yes, that is... we have in California, in case some of the states don't know it, a community property law.
Yes.
Which means that once the spouses decide to live separately, the husband gets to visit the hassock about once a week. And that's about as far.
You know what, though? It's so interesting. I think it's fair that the women get, you know, the money. I really do. But I think, though, what's interesting is that she never wanted no money when I was poor. You know what I mean? She waited till I started making money and working, and my head was clear, and she started sending me little summons. I'd come out of the building. Hi, bro. Here's the summons. I knew that would be thrilling to talk about.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. Didn't really mean to get into that.
I have my finger caught here. If you
You have your finger caught in there? Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't have any kind of things to show like Chevy.
You didn't bring anything from your show?
No, but I have some slides.
Take a look at it.
You pull this up behind him.
That looks good.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's the girl in the car.
Yes.
You better keep that one over there.
I'll take that.
This one is this is
One
the
of your
crew.
sketches, is it?
Couple of crew.
Couple of the crew members.
And they're standing there. That's coffee.
You have a
in
nice,
the back there.
nice crew.
I think it's
Nice-
coffee. And the
nice
little
crew.
white things are cups.
Right.
And they're having coffee. And this one, this is the one I like. This here's
The check to the girl.
this is the NBC.
That's the credits.
Yes,
in the
it's,
show.
in the show they have credits, and it's really nice. And
Well, it's nice of you to bring those.
this one here.
Anything visual sometimes helps a television show,
Yeah.
you know. And
If you want to keep these and show them later this week.
yeah,
or something.
thank you. We have it very popular. I may get stuck with an author about 1:15, and I can just whip these out and show these again. Right there.
Thank you.
You're going to do a film, too. What's your special about? Can you tell us anything about it, or just
About
say
what?
About your special?
Oh,
All right.
it's about funny, and
Good.
it's about people laughing, and we worked and had a beautiful time. It was 9,000 black people here at NBC, and only 3 white people died, and it was just a wonderful experience to have it happen. It was great because the people in the hall go, "There's a lot of black people."
May I say that I have seen Richard's special?
No, you may not say that.
Oh, I'm very sorry.
That's good.
In fact, though, that I have seen it, and it's hilarious. It's not quite as funny as mine, but it's really very funny. No, it's very funny. It's very funny.
Have you seen Chevy's special?
I don't like Chevy.
Okay, we're going to come right back and take another look at the slides here right after this commercial break. So, okay, we're back. Wow. With Richie Pryor and Chevy Chase. How come it took you so long to get around to television? I mean, doing...
Well, I had money
sure.
until last week. I don't know. Bert Sugarman is responsible for me doing some television. He really made it easy for me to work on television because I really think television is such a, you know, and you really can't do anything on it, anything creative, because people be worried about, well, don't show that coat because it looks like a coat a murderer had on 10 years ago.
Too many restrictions. Huh?
Yeah, you know what I mean? And they really are about it. And it's hard to work, but we worked under conditions. Bert Sugarman made sure that nobody from NBC came down and messed with us at all. And we got to do the work, and the show was finished, because you have to deal with, when you work with black people, you have to deal with them different. You can't come at them with them dumb things like, "What are you going coming through this way?" Because I want to come through this way, sucker. What the hell are you talking about? You know? So you have to deal on a nice level, and the energy was nice, and the people were good, and I felt proud of what we had done collectively, you know, and I really wanted to do some more. And we didn't make no money on the thing because all the money went into production on us, you know, really. And so it wasn't about that. It was about work, about what we felt like we'd like to try to do something. And it was really exciting. And I think...
But you don't think they restricted you too much, really what you wanted to say?
Yes, they restricted
Well, you know, there are
because
limitations on television. You know, that comes with the
I couldn't do
territory.
the scene with the lady in the bed. That was cut. But other than that, things like that I wanted to do with the elephant. It was really embarrassing.
But you know they've got.
Yes,
you've got
I
to have
understand that, but there's
limitations on
some
television.
limitations. But there's some things they don't even have to do, you know, they worry about, you know what I mean, like creatively.
Right.
You know, it's really hard because they're really after that buck to try to sell something, and I understand that.
Right.
So if we got to kind of understand it because my attorney, David Franklin, made it possible for things to work, and it's really nice. It's a nice spirit so far, so we're going to see how it goes.
Good. Well, I hope it works out for you.
Thank you very much, John.
Thank you, Ray, for being here. You ever been back to your hometown? You go back there often?
Yes.
Peoria, is it not?
Yeah, Peoria is in Illinois, and it's... Thank you. Thank you. Thank you also. Thank you. Why don't you all just clap for Peoria?
Now, all of those people obviously are not from Peoria.
Oh, yes, they are. I hired them to come in. Peoria and Burbank are merging. Yeah, I go back. I'm going back Friday.
Yeah.
To see my son in a talent show and spend Mother's Day with my grandmother.
Is he talented? Your
My son? No, he has no talent whatsoever. But you have to go and watch him and encourage him. He's a wonderful son.
What is he doing in the show?
He yodels and throws... Huh? What was it you said?
I didn't say nothing, man.
Oh.
Nothing. I just say nothing.
You got to deal differently when you're dealing with those people. You got to.
I was going to ask you, why didn't you tell Johnny you was going to take over his show?
Oh. I knew you'd bring that up, and Johnny and I, we've discussed it, and neither of us care.
Yeah. That monologue you were doing with the chair is a perfect replacement for Johnny.
A lot of chair falls. And my opening monologue will be a fall over a chair tonight. Thank you very much.
You guys better be big hits tomorrow night. I got mine.
You're all right.
I got mine.
We're screwed.
I got mine.
I'm home free.
Good. So am I. I love show business. That's the only reason I'm in it.
Show business is your life, so to speak.
In a way.
In a way, certainly.
Yes.
Uh-huh. You gonna make another picture?
You fixing to give me these back?
No, I'm gonna keep those.
Okay.
You gonna make another picture?
Yes, starting in May in Detroit. I'll be in Detroit, and I'll be jogging in the morning, please. Me and Rashawn, two black men, will be jogging. We're not robbing anything, please. Don't shoot us accidentally as we're jogging in the streets of Detroit. You have to announce these things.
Why is the locale for this picture Detroit? I would imagine that's why you're going there. But it might not be.
Kalamazoo and Detroit, you know, and all the little cities surrounding, all the cities where they make automobiles. It's about factory workers, and Paul Schrader directing, Harvey Keitel and Yaphet Kotto. I forget names of people, please. I apologize.
Well, that's all right. You can remember all the people on the show.
Remember Eisenhower? Ring a bell?
Doug Eisenhower. Yeah.
Dougie Eisenhower.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, played basketball with Cincinnati. He got 7 points the whole season. It was fabulous. Great on assists, though.
Oh, probably a first draft
Had
pick.
one on his knee. Bam! Boom, boom.
Okay, we're going to pull this thing together. Word from our sponsor here and see if we know what we're doing. We have more slides for you later on.